Another day, another story. Spring in Paris is a magical time of year. As the winter frost begins to thaw, the city comes alive with the sound of chirping birds, the sight of blooming flowers, and the aroma of freshly baked pastries filling the air. Tourists flock to the city during this season, drawn in by the promise of warm sunshine and the opportunity to experience the city in all its springtime glory. The streets are filled with people, all eager to take in the sights and sounds of the city. One of the most iconic sights of spring in Paris is the flowering trees that line the streets. The city is home to thousands of cherry blossom trees, which burst into bloom in April, creating a sea of pink and white blossoms. These trees are a beloved sight for both tourists and locals, and it's not uncommon to see people out with their cameras, trying to capture the perfect photo of the blooming trees. In addition to the flowering trees, Paris is also home to some of the most beautiful public gardens in the world. The Jardin des Tuileries and the Jardin du Luxembourg are both popular spots for tourists and locals alike, offering a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of the city. These gardens are filled with a variety of flowers, including roses, peonies, and daisies, which add a splash of color to the already picturesque surroundings. Another iconic springtime attraction in Paris is the Canal Saint-Martin. Located in the north of the city, the canal is a popular spot for tourists and locals alike to take a leisurely stroll or a romantic boat ride. The tree-lined banks of the canal are especially beautiful in the spring, when the leaves are just starting to bud and the flowers are in bloom. The atmosphere in Paris during the spring is electric. With the warmer weather, people are out and about, enjoying the sunshine and the outdoors. The city comes alive with the sound of street performers and the smell of freshly baked pastries from the local bakeries. The cafes and restaurants also start to fill up as people take advantage of the beautiful weather to sit outside and enjoy a meal or a drink. Speaking of food, spring in Paris is a wonderful time to sample the city's culinary delights. The markets are filled with fresh produce, including asparagus, artichokes, and strawberries, which are used to create dishes that are both delicious and full of flavor. The city is also home to a variety of artisanal food producers, who create everything from cheese and charcuterie to chocolate and pastries. All in all, spring in Paris is a truly magical time of year. Whether you're a tourist or a local, there's something for everyone to enjoy. From the blooming flowers and the picturesque canals to the delicious food and the lively atmosphere, there's no shortage of things to see and do in the city during this time of year. So, if you're planning a trip to Paris, make sure to schedule it for the springtime to experience all that the city has to offer.